Welcome to the first day of the 2012 Sydney CDI. I'm Maree Tomkinson. This is Diamantina, my #1 Grand Prix horse. It's a 20-year anniversary this year, so it's a very exciting event for all of us. Today's the Grand Prix, as well as the Prix St George CDI as well. The Grand Prix qualifies us for the freestyle on Saturday night, which is the major event of the competition. There's over 20 horses in the Grand Prix. There's a CDN class, a national class, and a CDI, an international class. I have 2 horses in it. Rodrigo's the first horse up in the CDN. He's my older Grand Prix, and then Diamantina, she's our superstar horse. She's this is only her third one. She won the Grand Prix at Dressage with the Stars last month, and we're hoping big things from her, but she's a young horse and sometimes things go wrong, so that's okay also. Probably our main competition will be Heath. He's a seasoned professional, he's won a lot of stuff, and he's the one we have to watch out for. But there's also Sheridan Ashwood. She's a beautiful stallion called Prestige, and you know, you never know who else can come out of the woodwork.
I'm here at the Sydney CDI and just had some good news that along with my horse Rambo, we've won the under 25 into 2, which is very exciting, and I'd like to thank EJ & Co, the sponsors of that competition, and especially to the CDI organisers for putting on the under 25 classes. We've got the Young Rider Grand Prix tomorrow, and there's 5 competitors in the class, which is great numbers, I think, for such a hard event and the first year that's been put on. I'm really excited to be here. It's my 2nd time at the CDI and it's a great atmosphere. Such a beautiful complex. We're used to Western Australia and more recently I'm based in Victoria, so it's a bit upper class compared to Werribee, but they're beautiful facilities and I'm really excited. I'd like to thank my parents and my sponsors, Nature Vet, Bluefields Warm Blood Stud and Spooks Riding Wear. All of their support to help us get here, and I hope for a good ride tomorrow.
Talking to Fiona from Pryde's Easy Feeds, one of our principal sponsors today. Fiona, I'm just looking at the which feed should I use brochure here, and it's covering everything from breeding mares to weanlings to yearlings and all the food types that are here. I'm just going to ask you, for these guys here today, what sort of food, what's the typical food that they will be on?
Well, predominantly it's how people like to feed and how many horses that they have on their property they are going to feed. So we tailor a feed or a feeding regime that fits in with their time that's available to feed, and of course whether or not they have staff to be able to facilitate this, as well as costing, because cost analysis is very important. Plus we want the feed to be balanced, so they need to have their recommended daily requirements of vitamins and minerals, as well as we take into consideration what sort of fodder they are on and what type of pastures they're on. It's quite complex, and what we do as a company at Pryde is we make that very easy for them.
I think one of the biggest advances we've seen, heavens above, I can remember feeding ponies, but these days it's so high tech, and every time there's something coming out on the market, and you guys have always been on top of it. And I'm standing here over something and it smells nice. It actually smells good.
It's like this is one of our sweet feeds, and it's really yummy. It's
well, I haven't tried it, obviously you have, but
well, Well, that's the other thing too. We make our extrude our feeds in such great conditions that you could almost use them, eat them yourself.
Yeah,
you know
I think
what I
that's what I said. One of the things about you guys, you are so much on top of it. But these particular programs that you have, good luck, and good luck over here for sponsoring this weekend.
Thank you very much for having us, and we love coming to the CDI.
It's great to have you here.
Thanks.
She's just a superstar. Had 69% today, which is way the best score she's had so far. So we're aiming for 80 in 6 months or so. Come back to the Nationals in October and hopefully we'll be getting 80, right? Now Piaf's a little bit weak, so it still has to improve, and a little bit more flexibility, but she was just amazing, weren't you? Fantastic. Tomorrow's the special, which we've chosen not to ride in the special. The Grand Prix will qualify you for the special and the freestyle, or the special or the freestyle. So we've decided to give the special a miss and just do the freestyle the next day. Probably not quite ready to do 3 such difficult tests all in a row. So we'll be heading for the freestyle on the Saturday night.